Okay, Tech Geek Dad here, off to do another video review of the hangar. I've had some audio issues and video quality issues, so I'm going to redo this. I'll throw on my old helmet. Oh boy, that was interesting, that bugged. Do I have a helmet on now? Yeah, no. That was freaky. Try that again. Okay, now I've got a helmet on. Interesting. Okay, first time that's ever happened. Okay, let's talk about this ship here. Aurora 3i. I'm sorry, not Aurora. Man, I said that twice. The Origin 300i. It's not the basic ship. It's kind of like a little bit higher level entry ship. It's the base model of the 300 series, and it's the one that's currently you're able to fly in Arena Commander. So right now I've got a 315P that I own, and because they're not allowing that ship in, you get to practice with this one. So you'll see that I've got a gun on the wing here. There's one on the other end. Got a missile rack there with 2 missiles. Also have a gun in the center underneath the nose. That's kind of a fixed point, I believe. And they say the ones on the wings are gimbaled and that they turn a little bit. So I'll show you the other ships I've got. Right now this is a Hornet made by Anvil. It's got a mini gun on it and then a turret on the top. This is basically a military ship that's been reclassified for civilian. They've taken out obviously some of the best features, so it's not civilian class. So it's not military class. Then we get the Freelancer here. It's a two crew ship. I'll show you that one a little more in detail. I want to go over to the ship I originally purchased that I was quite happy with. It's the 315P, another Origin system. Basically the sister ship of the 300i. The difference is this ship is designed a little more for exploration. It's got a extra long jump engine. It can go longer without refuels. It's also got a tractor beam right there where the other ship has a gun. So if I find some debris or whatever floating out there, I can, suck it in for salvage. So you see the engine looks a little bit different on that one than it does on the 300i. I believe that's the extra jump engine. Okay, it's got a different interior than the 300i. I'll show you 300i in just a little bit. Leather right here. The seat looks a little, well, maybe it looks the same. Alright, I noticed the flight stick looks a little different and the console looks a little different. Of course that makes a little bit of sense. This ship I believe has a better sensor grid too, so it can find jump points or other things out there. Do not step there. What happens if I step there? Nothing happened when I stepped there. So do not remove this panel. Well, I wonder what happens. Oh, too bad I can't remove it. Alright. Go look at the Freelancer. I just picked up this one, so in case I got a friend that wants to go fly around with me, we can fly together in this ship if they don't have their own ship. This one's got a couple of guns on each side. Now the commercial, it showed these guns like turning a little bit, like 90 degree and firing to its side. Don't know if it really does that, but it was a pretty cool commercial. So this is one of the engines. You'll see it's on a pivot right there. So basically when the ship's landing, the engines point down to stop the thrust as it's landing. Got a pretty good array of missiles there. Looks like 5 of one and 1 of another. Have the same on the other side. This is the rear entry door. If I'm loading cargo up, that's normally down. Okay, let's go into the front. There are also some more thrusters right there on the front. Oh, I forgot to show you the turret, but oh well, that's okay. There's a turret on the back. It's up top. Alright. So, here I am. Inside the ship. There's a little computer console or whatever. I think this is a bathroom, whatever, the shower. I got a little sink here. Got another computer console. Now, I was just playing with this a little bit earlier. And I noticed if I do, let's see, this. Look at that. Let's see that pop down. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, let's put it back up. See? Alright. Also got 2 pilot seats in the front. You can sit in either one. I noticed the consoles look very, very similar on both sides. Now, last time I was in here, a couple of days ago, I would have sworn I only had 1 seat here. But now I see they've added one here. I may have missed it, I don't know. But you can sit there. So what's interesting is this is noted to be a 2-person cruise ship. But I've got 4 seats in the front. And I've got 4 beds. In fact, you can climb into one of the beds here. Okay. So, from what I'm hearing, if you're doing long hauls or whatever, someone wants to rest or whatnot. So I don't know if like you take some NPCs with you, and some of them sleep while the other pilot, or vice versa, or you know, what's the point? Why do I have those extra seats? You know, does that mean I'll get hired to transport people? You know, it's a possibility. You don't know what they're going to do with this game, so. You know, you should not stand here. Why? Well, let's see. There's an airlock right there, so you probably don't want to stand there when that thing opens unless you got an Evo suit on. So, all right, this is the cargo hold for this ship. Pretty good size cargo hold. Lower the ramp, make things a little easier to load up. There's a turret up there. I can't get into that turret right now. See if you can see it from down below. There you go. See? Good set of guns up there. In case someone gets on your tail. Although now I've noticed this ship's got a weak spot from underneath. So if I got someone attacking my underbelly, I guess I'll have to roll the ship over. So this is the Hornet. This is again the military ship that I said it's been converted to civilian class. You can see the detail they put into some of this. The minigun belt and all that. So, see he's got a throttle and a stick and all that. Pretty nice. Designed by Anvil Systems. Alright, we're going to go ahead and climb out and go get in the 300i and go take off. So I could fly this Hornet. The only reason they gave me the Hornet right now, this is a loaner, because I bought the Freelancer and the Freelancer's not allowed to fly right now until they get all the variants out for all the single player ships. So I also think it's because they want me to buy a Hornet. But you know, my son wants one. He likes the fact that, you know, the Hornet can carry a lot more armament In fact, actually has more armor than the 300 here. So, but the 300 turns out it's a little more maneuverable. So if you like maneuverability and all that, you might like the 300 series. So, we're going to just pop into this little ship here. Alright, so let's go ahead and say we're going to drone sim. We're going to do Vandal Swarm so we can show you a few things. Alright.
Origin Jump Works at your service. Core system operational.
Vandal Swarm initiated.
Make sure the sound's not up too high. I've had some issues with the sound. Yeah, let's pop the sound down just a little bit.
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Okie dokes.
Contact. Scan initiated.
They just patched yesterday, and the patch actually removed directional arrows that once you have someone targeted, it tells you which way to turn and find them. So it's kind of forced me to learn how to actually use the radar instead of, you know, being babied and handheld on where to pilot the ship. So we'll line up on this guy here, and he's got his back to me. If I can just get right on it. Boom! Took out that engine.
Scan initiated.
All right. Let's see. That guy is right there. Slow down a little bit. Bump into him. There is collisions. And you blow up nice. All pretty like. Come on. There he is. Dodge. Took a little bit of damage there. Come on. Come on. Boom.
Scan
Way up into
initiated.
pieces. Now, it's not that I'm that awesome of a pilot. Turns out the 300 ICE guns are a little more powerful than they intended. They do more damage than the Hornet. And that shouldn't be the case. It's a Hornet, you know, a military type ship. But the reason I'm not flying the Hornet and I'm flying this guy is I actually own one of these, so I'm going to get a little more familiar with the ship I own. Instead of one I have no intention of owning, so. Be careful before I hit this.
Achieved missile lock. Eliminated.
0 hostile contacts remaining. Warning. hostiles inbound.
Contact.
See the thrusters moving.
Scan initiated. Proximity alert. Scan initiated. Hostile eliminated.
0 hostile contacts remaining.
Okay, now the third wave is just an
Contact.
elite wave,
Elite units en route.
which means there's an ace pilot in there.
Contact.
The smart thing to do, take him out first. And you can always tell with their little names. Like the first guy is Little King, second guy is
Scan
Priest.
initiated.
Let's see where he is. Because Little King will start firing a bunch of missiles at you. So if you're not careful, I just fired one out.
Flare launched.
So I just launched a flare to dodge it. What's weird is there's an audible warning before there's a visual warning. So you're going to have your game sounds to listen to that. I don't know why there's a delay in that other than he's locking on and
Achieved missile lock. Proximity alert. Hostile eliminated. Scan initiated.
alright.
Scan initiated.
Oh my god, I'm flying through rocks here. Hope I don't hit anything. I was playing the Hornet yesterday and ripped my wing off. And of course I was still able to fly because in space you don't really need the wings. They hold your weapons and stuff like that. They look cool. They're probably more used for in the atmosphere.
Hostile eliminated. Scan initiated.
Because it's really your
Proximity
thrusters that
alert.
moves you all around. So as long as you got your maneuvering thrusters, you're fine. And on the Hornet, the maneuvering thrusters around the cockpit. On the 300i, the maneuvering thrusters are on the wings, front of the ship and stuff like that. Which they say gives you a little better maneuverability. But the other problem is they can be blown off, so they're damaged a lot easier. I don't know where these enemies' thrusters are. I've blown quite a few of them off. I mean, I've blown the wings off both of these guys, and they still turn around and shoot. I got someone on my butt right now.
Hostile eliminated. initiated.
Alright. Let's see if I can get damage this time. I'll show you guys what some damage looks like. Fly into the middle of them or something.
Scan initiated. Hostile eliminated. Scan initiated. Proximity alert. Proximity alert.
I think that guy wants me.
Scan
Maybe
initiated.
okay then. I can get him to get on my tail. Yep, he's on my tail. You shoot me. Come on, shoot
Stern
me. There you
shielding
go.
at half strength.
Shoot me.
Stern shielding at quarter strength. Refreshing
Oh,
shields.
come on, dude. You're doing such a good job of shooting me. Shoot me. I need an ace or something? You guys can't be that bad.
Stern shielding at half strength. Stern shielding depleted. Initiated. Hostile eliminated. Refreshing shields. Proximity alert.
I gotta wait for the next round or something. Get something a little bit.
Hostile eliminated. Scan initiated. Proximity alert.
Crash into things, so be careful. Alright.
Warning. You are approaching simulation boundary.
Yeah, I know that.
Achieved missile lock. Eliminated.
0 hostile contacts remaining. Warning. You are approaching simulation boundary. Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound. Warning. You are approaching
Contact.
simulation boundary.
Okay, so I'll see if the hunter will want to take me out or something like
Initiated.
that. So I can show you guys some in-game damage. See, that wakes them up.
Force shield at half. Proximity alert. Stern shielding at half strength. Stern shielding at quarter strength. Stern shielding at half
Come on, take
strength.
some pieces off of me.
Stern shielding
There we go.
depleted. Thrusters
Oops!
has received catastrophic damage.
I think I lost an engine. Okay, you know what? Screw that. Time to eject. Except for I think I just blew up my injection module. Did I just bug out the game? Finish me off, dude. bugged out the game. Alright, well, that's a shame. I want to show you the ejection sequence. I guess I ain't gonna have to. So we'll just call this off. I found a bug.